Hello guys and welcome to another plan with me. This is actually my last plan with me I'm filming in my apartment before our move. It's a little bittersweet. I'm planning the week of July 18th through the 24th, and I'm gonna be using this Hagrid or Gamekeeper kit from Wild Summer Designs. This is super old, but I am trying to use up some older things from my collection. Oh, there's an extra box here, good to know. We got the headers and the washi. Okay. I'm also going to be pairing like rose gold stuff from my collection with this kit. So yeah, we've got 9 full boxes and we're just going to jump right in. My inserts are from Aura Estelle, my tweezers are from Sassy Planner Co, and we're just gonna rock and frickin' roll. Oh, I didn't even show you my underlays. I'm using You're a Wizard in Coral, as well as the Wizard 15mm and the headers. Okay, a dootkie. Yeah, how are you guys? I had a really bad hangnail, and then I was stressed biting at it, and just not doing well, so we have a band-aid over her now. But yeah, I finally finished the sale orders yesterday and I was so excited to go to bed, and then there was literally the scariest storm ever. I was just waiting for the power to go off, and thankfully it did not, but it was really horrifying. And so, needless to say, I got even less sleep than I did when I was working on sale orders. Granted, I didn't finish until like 1 a.m., but I'm excited that they're done. I'm filming this on the 25th of July, and so as I'm filming this, we are 1 week away from moving, and I'm so excited. I need to work on some more packing today. But yeah, trying to think, anything of importance, excitement, anything really happened last week other than me having a bunch of mental breakdowns. It's seeming like that was what consumed this week. Okay. Nope, missing a number there. Okay, this has the right numbers. These are rose gold date numbers from my shop, and this is in font 5. I think out of all the new foil colors, some of the most popular were Purple Hollow, Pink Hollow, and Olive, and Matte Bronze. Oh my god, Matte Bronze was so popular, which I knew it was gonna be. I got that color specifically because I know how many people are obsessed with it from SPC. It's actually not my favorite personally, but I know a lot of people really like it, so I was not surprised to see that to like complement your foil bundles that you do have from SPC. But yeah, oh, I got lunch with Chris's mom. It was actually really cute. Chris wanted to like have one last one-on-one lunch date with his brother, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever, go ahead. And his mom, she texted me and was like, hey, are you doing anything while the boys get lunch? And I'm like, not really, no, why, what's up? And she was like, well, I just wanted to know if maybe you wanted to get lunch just us girls. And that was straight up the cutest shit ever to me. So absolutely, I was like, hell yeah, I would love to. So I did get lunch with her, which was actually really good. We went on Tuesday, and I was having a very bad day that day. I ended up like, you'll see when we get to the day by day, but like having an actual mental breakdown. It was just like a very bad time. So it was nice to get out of the house. I think just getting so stir crazy, having so much going on because of the sale and stuff. And now I finally reopened the shop, which is exciting. And next Monday, all the Halloween stuff is going to come out, which all of this is like super old news for you guys, but like whatever. So all of that, oh my god, so I feel like I can talk about this because you guys are going to see these videos so delayed. So I've been watching both UK Love Island, which it's so annoying because like I don't want to watch it on my computer, like I want to watch it on the TV, but like Hulu is so far behind actual time, so so annoying. But I just feel sad for Paige because Jax was kind of like a dickhead. Gemma and Luca, so cute. I feel like Dami was being really weirdly like bitter towards India for her coming back with somebody else when he literally also chose somebody else, and same with Andrew and Tasha. I literally cannot stand Coco. Ugh. She's so annoying to me. But US Love Island, okay? Like, it's just so shitty in comparison to UK. I don't know why. It just is not good. But holy shit. First off, I can't even think of the guy that I think is Jesse. Jesse is, like, at the time of filming this, the only guy that I think is good looking. This new Tyler motherfucker with, like, the Tarzan looking at his hair, horrifying. But, Deb, she is something else. She is the type of girl that men should be warned about. She's literally crazy. I swear to God, like, we are only seeing little bits and pieces, but I can guarantee she's gonna be a fucking nutcase. They had been in there for like 1.5 minutes. If you don't watch Love Island, I'm really sorry. Basically, the premise of the show is that it starts out, I think, 5 single girls and 5 single guys, like, couple up. Their first coupling is essentially just based on looks, and they get to know each other, recouple, blah, 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 blah. So they had been coupled up just based on looks for about 36 hours, and then this 2 new girls came in. One of them being this girl, Val, who is absolutely stunning, and she chose to recouple with Jesse. And this Deb girl is, like, so butthurt about it, as if, like, she's known him forever, and that, like, they were basically married off. Girl, you knew him for 5 minutes, and then she said that her type is anybody who pays attention to her. And even all the girls looked at her like, ooh, yikes. And that's pretty much how I feel about her. It's just overall an overwhelming feeling of yikes. And, like, she's really cute, but, like, ugh. Her personality is just not the vibe. I'm not living for it. But I also kind of feel bad for Valerie because she picked Jesse, who was with Deb, to recouple with, and he, like, told her, like, yeah, I would have picked you too, but then is basically telling other people, yeah, I would have picked Deb. And so Valerie, like, confronted him on it and was like, you're a fake ass bitch, which he was being one. He also, it came out that he, like, cheated on a girlfriend while on a family vacation, so, like, that kind of brought his hotness down. And then there's this girl, Courtney, and oh my God, her voice. And, like, I feel bad, like, being mean about something somebody can't change, but, like, don't go on a reality show if you want to get roasted. But she talks, the way she talks, it's like, she sounds like she has 3.5 brain cells. And so, really not liking her. Oh my God, Serenity, though, she is the cutest little thing ever. She just seems so freaking sweet and nice and, like, genuine. I'm really liking her, for sure. Zeta's okay. It just really annoys me that they have, like, a British person on the US Love Island. Like, the UK has had Love Island for freaking 1,000,000 years. Go on your own. Like, it's just so weird to me, okay? Ugh. These Euro Wizard underlays are, like, some of my faves. I freaking oops to these underlays. And, like, if I oops something that's for myself, it ain't getting redone. So, we just be living that life. Space is looking cute so far. But, yeah, so watched a lot of Love Island. Oh, my God, I got my hair extensions taken out, and I feel like a disgusting, bald motherfucker. Like, I feel actually so ugly now that I got them out. But, and Chris and my dad, so, like, you know, not the best judges, because boys don't really notice much. Both of them are like, oh my God, couldn't even tell. If you didn't tell me, I wouldn't even know. But, like, I just, feel so yucky about myself. So, I might look into getting extensions put back in upon moving. That's why I got them taken out, is because if you guys have never had extensions, they were called, they were like the Bombshell extensions, the machine weft version, and you have to go into the salon and get them adjusted every month, like once a month. Since I don't have a 15 millimeter, I'm gonna just put the text down the middle, and I'm gonna do the like decorative ones up at the top, since there's no deco in this kit. So yeah, that happened on Thursday. And then my hairdresser, she in April had like pretty intense surgery on her shoulder. So she's still not back like 100% to work. She's just doing like extension adjustments because they only take like 10 minutes and they're not labor intensive. So this other girl who works at the salon I went to, I guess I don't go there anymore, was coloring my hair. And their schedules, it didn't work out for me to get them both done on the same day, which is, I guess, slightly annoying, but also I don't really care that much because the salon is like, I'm not exaggerating, a 4-minute drive from me, so it was like really not that big of a deal. Like, I would rather me have to do that than like somebody have to come in on their day off. That was like the only other option. She's like, I will if you want me to, and I'm like, girl, absolutely not, please. I'm fine. Oh, looks like this she is not cut the best, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. So I went in the next day and got it colored, which it does feel like really fresh. I also got breakfast, which was really fun, with some of my friends from when I used to work at the good old Hallmark. We went and got breakfast, which was really nice. It's going to be my last time seeing them because neither of them can make it to Chris and I's going away party. The next couple of plan with me should be quite interesting because this upcoming week, I feel like I have a lot, or this current week that I'm living, I have so many things going on because so many people, like, I'm not saying this. I feel like as somebody on the internet, you have to, like, preface everything you say. I am not complaining. I love how much everybody in my life loves me. Start with that. But we are having this going away party so that we could like see everybody, but then everybody's like, oh, I want to see you before you leave. What's the fucking point of this party? Or they're like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Blah, 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 blah. I might have to do this. I'm like, okay, well, I let you know over a month ahead of time. If you can't come, that's on you. I don't have time to come see you. This is a coral page flag from my shop. And I'm gonna grab a Rosy July in font 5. Here it is. Put that there. And like I said, I'm going to just throw this shit up at the top because there's no deco, and I'm not gonna save this because I definitely don't have another situation in which I'm gonna use coral and Harry Potter. It's a very interesting and unique experience combo that I know will not be happening again. Okay, I'm actually gonna do something kind of odd. I'm gonna take these little deco bits and I'm gonna put them in the 4 corners of this double box. I think that might be cool instead of using like corners to bring more of the coral in. And I do think that looks cute. I'll just destash that Harry Potter binge. You see that? That actually is quite cute. I'm gonna go in with my headers now. But yeah, so we did that, and then Saturday, did laundry and just kind of hung out with my dad as I usually do, especially like, well actually, usually before like we had like our actual moving date, when we would go to my dad's house for laundry, like sometimes my dad would be there, sometimes he wouldn't, sometimes he'd work, sometimes he'd go run errands, yada yada. But like since we're leaving and our days together are limited, he has been like making it a point to be there, and we will like sit outside on the deck and just chat. both my mom's dad, but both my dad and Chris's mom are kind of, Chris isn't really, not that he like chooses to not see his dad just lives an hour away, so they don't see each other as often as they'd like, so it's not as like jarring to him as it is to like Chris's mom and my dad, who we talk to / see pretty regularly. These are the Flower 2 headers from my shopping coral. So they're both feeling quite bittersweet about it. This past week, I actually had to, it's another thing I did. My dad had to have a procedure. I think he had an endoscopy, so he had to be put under anesthesia. And so he couldn't drive after, so he asked if I could, you know, be his ride. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So we did that. But while I was waiting, I downloaded like 3 Hannah Montana albums, because that's just the life I be living these days. And Love That Let's Go, I think is the name of the song, came on, and I like had to send it to my dad because I just feel like that song is really like fitting, because it's like Miley and her dad are singing it. It's about like spreading your wings and leaving, and that's how we feel. But they're feeling a bit bittersweet. Like, they're excited for us, but obviously they're going to miss us. I have this ancient some ancient overlays from Rose Colored Days that I'm gonna pull out here, actually, in rose gold, mostly because I just want them gone. They've been sitting in my collection for so frickety-dickety long now that I think it's just time. This was like the collab they did with J. Crew Plans. So yeah, I'm gonna just pop that on there. Mischief Managed. Why the hell not? I think I might actually just be able to use these. We'll toss a little Expecto Patronum on here, and then I will use I'm gonna also put that on there. Does that look that good? No, but I just don't want both wands over on this side, so we're going with that. Put the time turner there. What are these called? Spectra Specs here. And we'll just do the little hairy glasses there. Okay, that's trash. I'm not even gonna bring out any of the other things I brought out. Okay, we will now zoom on in and get into the motherfucking day by day. Okay, I'm really excited to be using one of the new foil colors in my filming planner. Okay, so we'll start out with this little boxy here. I have this sticker from a shop I believe is called More Ave, and it just says, "Fuck it, I'm going to Hogwarts." It was like this sassy magical sheet. I'm like waiting for a phone call. I called my bank to like change my info for the move, and they like weren't answering. It was like, leave us a brief message and we'll call you back. Okay, my guy, whatever you say. Okay, so this has no little things, so already off to a pretty shitty start, but you know, that's fine. Oh, I actually marked this one a box. Let's grab one of these labels. This is gonna be to mark that it was 2 weeks until we move. Then the next thing I want to mark is that we had a cute little post office drop. Mark this shit in a very bizarre fake order, if I'm being honest with you. Not accurate even in the slightest, but we'll roll with that. I planned, and does this match? I'm like trying to find colors that match. Yes, it sure does. And I filmed. So that'll be the beginning half. So let us, for 2 weeks, I had this little Texas icon from SPC. For P.O. Drop, I have a little envelope from Magic Prints Co. as well as a custom P.O. Drop from my shop in font 5 in black. For planning, I've got this little mint planner from That Planner Girl with a plan script from my shop in font 1 in rose. And then for filming, I have a camera here from Carly Plans, and I do PR for Carly Plans. You can use Hannah15 to save 15% off, or just put Hannah in the notes to seller if stuff is already on sale and you'll get my freebie. And I got a film script from my shop in font 5 in rose. On to the bottom, the next thingy mababaroo that I want to mark is McDonald's. Again, I got this for breakfast, 100%. Not sure why I didn't mark it until down here, but I didn't. So just gonna go with it, I guess. I don't really have a ton of like mint. So there's that, and then I worked. And like this kit does have some little squares, but like they're really freaking small. So like I'm not really obsessed with that situation. I think I might pull from my collection, simply because my collection is very, very, very big, and so I might just well get some use out of it. No, I need something a bit more on the blue side. This is good. Yeah, that'll work to mark working. And then while I was working, I was watching, this is when I was still on Weeds, which I finished the next day, so still stand by, that show sucks. Anywho, for McDonald's, I have this hash brown from SPC. I do have a freebie with SPC. You can't request it. They just randomly go out in orders. Oh my god, there is deco. I just found it. Oh well. But this like corally color is one of the colors that could come in. And I have a McDonald's hash brown on there. Then I've got a McDonald's script from my shop in font 6. And then I worked. I have this laptop from That Planner Girl, as well as a work script from my shop in font 6 in coral. And then I watched Weeds, so I've got a TV from a shop that's no longer open, and then a custom in font 6 that just says Weeds in black. First thing I want to mark on the next day is working. This is like a blast from the past sparkly flag from SPC. I actually miss the glitter label samplers. Was a big fan. So I did that. I also did watch Weeds this day. Watch some more of that. And then I was just feeling very, very, very overwhelmed. So I'm going to use this from the kit to mark that. So for working, I do have a computer here from from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my shop in font 6 in coral. For Weeds, I do have a little TV icon from a shop that's no longer open with the same custom Weeds script. And for feeling overwhelmed, I've got this little face from the Coffee Monsters Co., I believe, and an overwhelmed script, which is in the shop, and that's in font 6 in black. And then I did get lunch with my mother-in-law. Okay, I will use her. Here you go. Just to mark that. And then I had a good old mental breakdown. We love to see it. And then I started my next show binging, which was a rewatch of all of Stranger Things. So for getting food with my mother-in-law, I do have this food bag from SPC, as well as a custom with Drina script in my shop in font 5 in black. For the mental breakdown, I got the sticker here from Once More With Love, as well as a mental fucking breakdown script from my shop in font 4 in black. And then for Stranger Things, I have a TV here from Carly Plans, as well as a Stranger Things script from my shop in font 6 in black. first thing I'm gonna mark on the next day is that I got McDonald's. And then I worked. Then I worked. So mark that in here. And then I marked PO drop. This wasn't like my usual post office drop. This was me dropping off a package for Andrea. But I did go to the post office nonetheless. So for McDonald's, I have this little hash brown from SPC as well as a McDonald's script. The amount of times I got McDonald's this week, we're just not going to judge it, okay? It was a difficult week, so judgment-free zone. Then I have this little printer peach from Pia Prints, I believe is what the shop is called, as well as a work script for my shop in font 6 in rose, or in coral. And then for the post office drop, I have another envelope from Magic Prints Co. as well as a custom PO drop from my shop. Then I continued on with Stranger Thingamabobbers. We did grab KFC for dinner, which is so random, but we did. And then I watched Love Island. I don't know why I put it in a movie marquee, but I did, so keep it consistent. We're just gonna do that again, I guess. I think I might have watched, like, I caught up. I hadn't watched it in a couple of days, so I had like a couple of episodes. Actually, yes, that is what happened. I counted out how many orders I had left and how many I had to do each day and like actually allowed myself to breathe. So I have this TV from the Prairie Planner, which is very Stranger Things-esque to me, as well as a Stranger Things script for my shop, font 6 in black. For KFC, I have this little chicken bucket from SPC. And then for Love Island, I've got a TV icon from my shop, as well as a Love Island script, and that's in font 2. And that's the first half. Okay, so the first thing I want to mark on this morning is that I brought my dad to the doctor. So we got that, and then I did have my extension removal appointment at noon. It was a really quick appointment. I got McDonald's. Listen, this day I literally only got a soda. Like, I went and I got a Diet Coke. Why I marked it with chicken nuggets, couldn't tell you. But I did go and just grab a soda while my dad was in his appointment because I was bored. So I just drove on over. It's literally like a 4-minute drive from McDonald's. I don't really know why I'm trying to justify myself so hard, but I am. And then I had like an awkward amount of time in between my hair appointment and dropping my dad off. So I just like perused around Target because it's like next to the salon. So I figured, why the heck not? Okay. So for going with my dad, I have this little face mask from SPC and a custom, not a custom, it's just in the shop. With dad script from my shop in font 2. For my hair, I do have these extensions from Carly Plans. For McDonald's, I've got these nuggies from SPC, as well as a McDonald's script from my shop in font 6 in rose. And then for Target, I've got this little bullseye from Carly Plans, as well as a Target run from SPC in rose. The bottom. And mark Worky Poo. Oh my gosh. I just tore the shit out of the box I wanted to use. I mean, I'm gonna use it anyway, but just know that I done fucked it up. Okay, that's gonna be to mark working. I did watch Stranger Things while I worked. And then I watched Love Island. Okay, so for working, I do have a computer here. It's super old from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my shop in Font 6 and Coral. For Stranger Things, I've got a TV from the shop that's no longer open, as well as a Stranger Things script from my shop in Font 6. And then for Love Island, I've got the TV icon in Rose, as well as a Love Island script in Rose, both from my shop. There we go. Friday. This was the day that I got breakfast with my gals who I used to work with, which was, like I said, so freaking fun. And I had my hair coloring appointment, and if you're a nice shade of fake blonde, then you know how long those appointments take all freaking day. I was there for 3 hours getting my hair colored. So boring, honestly, especially because like it wasn't my regular hairdresser, so I don't like have a relationship with this girl. She is super nice. I'm not like discrediting that. I'm just not a particularly friendly person, so I didn't really have like a ton to talk to her about. She's like, oh, so you're moving? And I'm like, yep. She's like, oh, where? I'm like, oh, Texas. And she's like, oh, so you're like moving? And I'm like, yeah, I'm like moving. And that was pretty much our entire conversation the whole time I was there. And then I laid down a couple of spreads in my everyday planner to A, decompress, and B, I knew I wasn't really going to have time. So for getting breakfast, I've got this from Happy Daya. And then for getting my hair done, that's from SPC. And then for planning, this is from Carly Plans. And then the plan script from my shop in Font 1. And then I did do some work, of course. I'm excited to just like not work for the next couple of days. I do have to like print and cut all of the frickin' Halloween stuff so that I can film that video, but it's way different than like actually working. Then I'm gonna put this here, I think. Yeah, let me give it a little blue boy. Okay, this is the wrong direction. Okay, so we are going to first mark working. I've got a printer from SPC, as well as a work script from my shop in Coral in Font 6. For Love Island, I've got a TV from Carly Plans, as well as the same Love Island script I've been using. And I got McDonald's, not going to talk about it, with the same McDonald's script I've used 600 times in the spread because I have a problem. Sure, the first thing I'm going to mark on this day is that my car bill was due. Then I did do laundry. So we'll use this for laundry. And then it was just chats with me padre. Does this match? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. So for my car, I've got this piggy bank from Carly Plans. Or this was not my car. This was National Grid, our electric bill. My bad. And then for laundry, I have no idea where that's from, but it matched perfectly. Now a laundry script for my shop in Font 5 in Rose. And then for chatting with my dad, I've got a little couch from Carly Plans, as well as a with dad script for my shop in Font 2. And when I came home, of course, the first thing we did was work. This one match, it sure does. That'll be for working. Watch more Stranger Things this day. That's way too big. Okay. Can confirm that does not fit. Okay. I'm not even sure I was I'm on the orange color actually. orange. Maybe this will fit. Yeah. This will be for Stranger Things. And then I was just literally so fucking tired this day. Like, just unbearably tired. So put that in here. For working, I have this little fox from That Planner Girl, as well as a work script for my shop in font 6 in Coral. And then for Stranger Things, I got this TV from a shop that's no longer open, as well as a Stranger Things script for my shop in font 6. And then for being tired, that pillow is from Carly Plans, and this Tired as Fuck script is from my shop in font 4. On to Saturday, the last day. This is the day that my car bill was due. I knew it was due one of these days. I guess couldn't figure out which. It was this one. Okay, and then I did film my melting basket. And then I worked. Doot. Okay. So for my car, I have this car from Carly Plans. For my car, I have this car from Carly Plans. That's it's a tongue twister, okay? And then for filming, my wax basket, I have this little peach from Pia Prince, as well as a film script for my shop in font 5 in Rose. And then for working, I've got another printer from SPC, as well as a work script for my shop in Coral in font 5, 6, and font 6. And then I did watch Euphoria, is what I switched to once I finished Stranger Things. And then Chris and I went on a cute little date to this restaurant called Brick and Brew. And then I finished orders, and I was really fucking excited. Like, a 1,000,000 out of 10 excitement level. I actually got like 350-ish orders done completely in like 20 days, which is pretty good for just being like one person, if you ask me. So for Euphoria, I've got a TV from a shop that's no longer open, as well as a Euphoria custom from my shop in font 6 in black. I got pasta when we got dinner, so I'm using the pasta icon from my shop, as well as a custom Brick and Brew script from my shop in font 4. And then for being done, I just have this girl from Whimsical Cat Studio. I'm gonna go through, fill everything in, and then I will show you guys what I have left, as well as the finished spread. And there you have it, guys. That is the finished spread. What do you think? I think that it actually is quite cute. I do like how it came out. I do like my foil choices. I think were really good. I'm not saving anything from this kit because I do not like just like plain crusty matte. So what I am destashing. One, this destash is actually doing the giveaway for it today in real time. So once I move, I'll start a new box. But all these things will be going to a new home. That is it, guys. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then, well, give it a thumbs down, because either way you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.